ladies and gentlemen, welcome back along to another episode of A Dairyman's Diary. My name is Frank, as always, and this morning, on this beautiful sunny morning, we're carting more muck again, to be honest. The cattle are producing way more than they ever thought they would at this time of year. They should be outside a little bit more, but they still like to come inside to make a mess. So, with a bit of a change of plan, what we're doing today is we're actually carting this down to the new land that we own. Down in the, to the south of us here, really. We're going to cart this down here so we can get that spread into the fields as soon as we're ready to roll down there, which would be great because it'll give us a bit of an extra kind of boost to the fields. So we're taking this opportunity. We're waiting kind of at the moment for grass to grow, to be honest. All of our first cut silage is done, so we're kind of waiting to see what we can get going. So yeah, take this opportunity just to run a couple of loads down there, get it out of the shed at least, and then see what else we can get ourselves up to, really. But yeah, that's going to be the main course of action for today. Now, we've got a few more loads sticking to here. There we go. We've put a couple of loads into the field as well already, but there's going to be quite a bit to do here, so we'll have to see how it goes. But yeah, ultimately, we're just cracking along very nicely. There we go. So it makes a nice change just to get back onto this rather than carting muck, for example, or baling silage, beg your pardon. It breaks up the day a little bit, and then hopefully some of the grass is starting to grow quite well, actually. Some of this, particularly the stuff around the yard here that had some slurry applied, that's really come on leaps and bounds. So long may that continue. We'll get a good second cut off there, and we've even got the slurry ready to roll to put it straight down for the next crop as well. So that's going to be good. Cereal crops really aren't too far away either. Probably another couple of weeks and then we're ready to roll on that side of things as well. Looks pretty full. Let's pat that down. Good. Okie dokie then. So we're just going to park this here. And we'll go off for a trip in the 77 today, I think. Around the corner we go. Okay then. We go here. So how you all been anyway? Hope you're all doing very well today. Do hope this finds you in good spirits, whatever you may be getting up to. Okay, God, this is a heavy load. Tractor's struggling along with this. It's a bit of a commute. It's a bit of a trek here. Round trip wise, it's probably about 20 minutes or so. But you know, gotta be done. And so anyway, we can really get it carted down there. So what we might do is when Barry's finished doing a few other bits and pieces today, we might get him to put the other trailer on there as well. But I don't really want to damage the other trailer. That's kind of like our go-to grain trailer, so we want to keep that in good spirits and good condition if we can. Okay, just gonna cruise around the corner. Excellent stuff. Getting a lot of hours on this 77 so far this summer. We're really going to be cranking it up soon as well, as we're going to be coming into there soon. A lot of baling ahead of us, that's for sure. Oh, car. Get on that. There we go. Alright, otherwise cattle are doing well. They really are benefiting from being back outside now into the fresh grass. You can really see the developments, leaps and bounds when they get out into the fresh air. And as a dairy farmer, there is truly no better sight than seeing those guys get out there and enjoy being back in the field. It really is great. So we're just down here. I haven't started with any of the shed building down here or anything like that there. We have the contractors in, of course, across the next couple of days. They're currently spreading soil around or carting topsoil away and spreading a bit of hardcore down. So they're doing their thing. We're just going to damper up the brakes coming down here. I don't know much about the story of this yard here, but that could have been a good one to look into if it ever became available. Oh, it looks like JCB is doing its thing over there now. So yeah, we've got a contractor in who's just spreading topsoil or spreading gravel around, which is going to be our kind of a base, whilst also carting away some of that topsoil. So that's quite good. We're going to come around the corner here. All of this is our land on the right hand side as we look at it. What we're going to do is just tip this kind of relatively in the middle, because I haven't quite decided how I'm going to do my fencing at the moment, so we need to figure that one out. This is a nice open space here, we'll tip it here for now. As you can see, there are a few weeds and flowers in here that we need to get under control, but we'll do that in due time. Excellent stuff. That's going to tip up. Beautiful, and off we go for another load. Now we're going to keep going with that. I'm not sure, I haven't really dug into the quality of the grass here too much yet. I don't know, we may well need to look into like ploughing some of this over and giving it a good new seed bed. We'll have to wait and see on that front, but we'll certainly have a look, see. If it's something we need to do, we'll probably do it in the next couple of weeks before the harvest really kicks in, so it's got a good growing period over the summer here. Okay, so we're just going to get ourselves back on up to the yard there now. We'll bring another load down, and then we'll just see how we're looking. But so far, so good, I would say, so keep on going. The John Deere is really going to start to grunt coming up this hill. It's a good job I'm not loading this and carting it up the hill, that's for sure. Oh, there it goes. Beautiful day though. Look at the conditions today around here. It's absolutely stunning. Ooh, we're getting there. So we are currently looking into trying to get up in our numbers a little more on the cattle side of things. So the auction coming up soon that I'm going to go along to, where a local, well I say local, relatively local breeder is going to, and they're taking quite a young herd along. So that might be something of note and something of interest where I might have to go and have a look, see what what he's selling. Be always good to see. I'm looking for some good Frisian cattle to bring in, so we'll have to wait and see. But yeah, if we can get another 20 or 30 in, that'll be great. That's going to bring us up to around 165-ish, I think. So if we could do that, that'd be superb. But yeah, so we're at this position now where I think we could probably do it. We've got enough. We're definitely going to have enough silage this year, so we've got enough to build off of there. So if that's something that we can manage to achieve, then I am all for it. But we'll have to wait and see on that front, I would imagine. But yeah, it's a big investment, but we are looking to try and get up to around 200 head of cattle this year if we can, and then I'll be very happy. But yeah, we're a little way to go there yet. So what we're going to do, I am just going to get this one loaded up here, and then we're going to go for another little drive down, and we'll see what's happening down there. I might try and speak to the contractor as well and see how it's all shaping up. Oh, there's a lorry parked up there. I wonder if that's for the sawmill. So it looks like a forestry wagon, blocking the road quite nicely. Okay, we're just going to loop this around here. Okay, that'll do that. Let's get this filled up. And we are done. Away to the John Deere. Back with me in the green machine again as we're flying back down towards the hill here. Nice and easy. The traffic's been really quiet actually. It's been a real blessing to just be able to fly through this and get it all done. We're just going to find ourselves going down the hill here, where we'll look to get this tip. Now the contractor has rang me and said he'd like to see me. He's got a bit of an issue. So he's over there now. I think we'll go and see what's going on here. What's that white thing there? What is happening? Oh. That might be his issue, I guess. Right. How in the world has he slid off the side of the road there? Okay. Let me just pull over here. We're going to see what's going on. That's going to take some moving. I don't know how, yeah, there's a bit of a drainage ditch or gully here really. I don't know how he's quite fallen into it, but he slid off the road there, so I can guarantee that's probably full of topsoil as well, so that's going to be heavy. Okay. Alright, let's go have a little chat with him, see what he needs, see what we need to do, and then we'll take it from there. Plus side though, the compaction he's doing here on the graph is going very well. Okay, so we're gonna go and pick up a tow bar, I think. We need to try and give this a bit of a yank out. I'm not sure how this is going to work, but we're going to give it a go. So I need to go and I'm going to drop the trailer here on the John Deere. We're going to have to use that because it's the heaviest of our tractors. Got the most grip on there for sure. So we'll just fire this up. There we go. Okay, so we're going to shoot away. We're going to go and grab our pickup hitch. I might even see if we can get Barry to run it down actually, just so we can stay down here because it'll be quicker in the pickup. So we'll do that and then we'll come back to you when we have a bit of a better idea. Well then folks, it looks a little bit like this. We've got the John Deere is going to be pulling, the JCB is going to be kind of pushing with a bit of a lift to try and keep that back end out of the ditch there. And the man is just going to be trying his best not to get stuck any further, pretty much. So we'll see how that goes. We're going to jump in and we'll see what we can get going here. Fingers crossed for this one. We need to get this out because there's not a lot of traffic coming down here. But that being said, it's still going to get itself blocked up. So what we're going to do, just engage four-wheel drive, engage both diff locks, and let's see how this will go. Okay. Stop a little bit there. Easy does it. We don't want to pull too aggressively here. It could end up even worse. We're going to snap that front axle. Really? Okay, let's try to square up a little bit here if we can. Oh, it's coming folks, we've got it. Let's just go straight. The wheels are spinning and I think we're away, are we? Keep going. Yes, come on. Come on. JCB at the back there is just trying to keep us all square and level, really make sure that that back end doesn't sink too far down. Really is grinding down onto the back end wheels of this John Deere, but we've got just enough weight on the front there, I think. We try and pull this drive for a little bit more grip. You can see the truck's out now, we just need to get the last of the trailer free, and then we're good. Come on, girl. Up we go. Oh, it's just about. It's biting. It really is biting. Seems to be getting a little bit more joy if I try and swing to my right here. Must be getting a little bit more grip there. It certainly seems to be the case. Oh, that was a big one. Whatever that was, has just got it. You can see the JCB starting to creep in there now. I think that might be us, you know. Right, let's just have a look, see. Alright then, that has worked pretty much, folks. I think we're out here. We're going to just disconnect the tow bar at least. See how we get on there. Well, that was eventful. I didn't expect that to be happening. Now we're going to go and take this over here. Just drive around the back. Okay. Let's see. Do you know what? I think we're going to say we're good there. All four wheels are on the road. I think we've kind of saved the bacon, so that's a bit of a relief. He can get on his way now. And we're going to tip that muck eventually, but we'll see what's happening over here. I don't know where Terry's gone, but we'll just switch off that. So as you can see, this is our yard. It's starting to take a little bit of shape now, actually. We've got some good hardcore down here. This is all going to get covered. The mound of topsoil is being relieved. It's kind of, that's why that was so heavy to pull out, because it's probably full of topsoil in there as well. But yeah, bit by bit we're getting there. We'll get this all cleared off with some more aggregate put into here. And next step, like I say, I think some of this ground is really not that good in terms of the grass that's there right now, so we may have to look into getting this shredded. I think it might be the best way. But that's a decision that we're going to take over the course of the next few weeks as we look into it, because as you can see, it's just a lot of stalky stuff really, not very good for anything. But we'll see. So the idea is that we'll get this kind of all ploughed over, get it sprayed off, get some good grassland coming in, and we'll be able to make the most of it somewhere, somehow. For now though, we're going to leave it here. Thank you ever so much for watching for what has ended up being quite an eventful episode of A Dairyman's Diary. I have been Frank, your humble host. If you have enjoyed, don't forget to hit that like button, subscribe to Simulation Full Nation if you're yet to do so already. He really does help out by hosting all of my videos, and we will see you in the next one. So until then, do stay safe, enjoy what you're doing as always, but most importantly, happy farming.